Well, we all know that by now saying I was in the room where it happened is a cliche. It's crazy to think that a phrase like that can become a cliche in just a matter of months, but when a piece of art like Hamilton comes on the scene as such a tour de force, like it is, the lyrics and the themes and everything about it infiltrates our lexicon so intensely that everywhere you go, you hear, oh, the room where it happened, the room where it happened, especially when people get to go see Hamilton. And it's one of those cliches that has become that because it's so true, that it's so special to be there in the room. And tonight, Hamilton won the Grammy for Best Cast Recording. And I got to be in the room where the cast performed and where Lin made his speech in true Lin-Manuel Miranda fashion as a rap, accepting that award. And it's the middle of the night now. It's almost 3 in the morning. I've been out. I went to the performance and then I went out and got to have drinks with the cast and the crew and other supporters of the show afterwards. So I've been out. Geez, it's been like 8 hours now. We got in line at 6 p.m. And I'm beside myself with joy and with gratitude. And I think that the most special thing about this, believe it or not, is not that I got to go to see this, not just that I got to be in the room where it happened, and not just that Hamilton has infiltrated American culture to the extent that it has, but did you know that the Grammy for Best Cast Recording has never been announced on the live broadcast? It's always been a pre-broadcast announcement. There are so many Grammy Awards, and it's really just the pop music ones that actually get announced on the televised broadcast. But this year, because of the popularity of Hamilton, the entire country, everyone paying attention to the Grammy Awards, which is such a huge chunk of American populace, got to actually engage in the conversation about Broadway. And that is the real victory tonight. I actually got to spend some time with Lin after the win tonight. We got to raise a glass and he gave me a hug and we took a picture, and I got to say thank you to him, not just for creating this incredible work, but what I said to him, and I think he really got it, was, you're one of us. When I look at Lin-Manuel Miranda, I see a man who appreciates Broadway and loves the art form so deeply that he's as much a fan as a Broadway artist. That if he hadn't made it the way that he has made it in such a huge way, he wouldn't have lost any of his enthusiasm for the art form. In a weird way, I feel like I relate to him and he can relate to me and to us as fans more than anyone I've ever known who makes their living on a Broadway stage. And there was nothing about his demeanor tonight that indicated anything other than a belief, an appreciation, a living in the moment for, it was just joy. It was joy. He's certainly worked for and deserves everything that he's achieved, and the talent lacks for nothing. What makes me so excited about Hamilton, about Lin-Manuel Miranda, about the Grammy win, and about being in the room being in the room where it happens is that I think that Lin gets that the audience isn't just a customer. The audience is a collaborator. I think he still sees himself as that giggling fan in the front row. That was me tonight. And he doesn't see himself as bigger or greater than that, even though he has every reason to. I am so beside myself with gratitude for the opportunity that I had to be in the room where it happens, to see the performance that I saw, and to live in the time that I live in, and to be able to cross paths, even for a moment, with someone like Lin-Manuel Miranda, who doesn't just get how to write it, doesn't just get how to perform it, and doesn't even just get how to live it. He gets how to share it as equals, as partners, as the cornerstones for what Broadway is all about. And here I am in the middle of the night, probably incoherent to a certain degree, gushing, because it's the only thing I can do is to express this gratitude and hope that on some level, Lin and everyone else who's in that same boat with him can hear it and appreciate it and know that it isn't lost on us. Yet all of us, and I, in a weird way, I feel like I can sort of speak for fandom in general and just say thank you. Thank you for creating this piece of art that's in all of our lives and that comes into all of our rooms, so that even those people who couldn't be in the Richard Rodgers tonight, who might not ever get to come to actually see the show on Broadway, we are all in the room where it happens because we all share the love for this creation in our hearts. And we can turn on those speakers, and Lin, we can hear your voice. And no matter what room we're in the room where it happens. Thank you so much.